Hey, y'all.
Hi, you guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the big show.
The big show.
The big show.
It's good to see y'all. Welcome. I don't know why I said
I'm
that.
your
That's such a
host,
stupid thing
Kitty
to
and the
say.
Brett.
Kitty and the Brett.
Yeah, what are you doing, man? What are you
Kitty and the
doing?
Brett.
My brain just fires when
I'm
I
Kitty
say
and that's
stuff.
Brett.
My brain just fires and I say stuff.
I'm Ted.
Jesus Christ.
That guy's name's Kitty now, and that's Brett. Two guys with the same name, and my friend Alex, who I renamed
Kitty and the Brett. Welcome back.
Kitty, and the Brett.
The first thing I want to do is, welcome you guys back. Thank you for being here. But also, this game looks better to me right now for some reason.
Did I nice up the TV?
Maybe you did. Maybe I'm comparing it to mine on my PC where, I don't have the stats maxed out for some reason. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because I've been playing, playing a little Elden Ring on my own time. But, yeah, for some reason, this just looks very nice.
I'll tell you this. It's been a hot second since we recorded. In that time, I did, a whole audit, over Christmas time, when I was, in, a very, isolated...
You were in a bad place.
Not even no, seasonal depression, for sure. But to stave it off, I get busy.
Stave it off. 1, 2, 3.
And while we were gone, I had some guy, on Reddit talk me through... I literally don't even remember his username.
Reddit guy talked you down? Hey, man, it's not worth it.
Yeah, he was like, dude, it's just Christmas. No, I fixed allegedly fixed the syncing issue that we were having with my computer. Amongst other things, got a million things running better all across the board on my television, on my computer. So you might just be seeing the effects.
Or maybe I'm feeling the effects of your improved mood after talking to that guy.
Yeah.
Thanks, guy.
Or maybe there's no difference between the two. And reality is much more malleable.
Reality is perception. Perception is reality. Oh, no!
Or if you're Alan Moore, you can say that writing is magic. That sounded more like Jeremy Clarkson.
It sounded like Coogan.
Coogan.
Yeah.
You know what? I should develop that. I would love to have a killer Steve Coogan.
That, what you said reminds me, Brett, of a Vsauce video I recently watched.
Which one?
How many people are named Coogan?
How many people are named?
Hey, Vsauce. Coogan.
Whoa!
No, it was about how disproportionately people are able to guess what people's names are based on their face.
Oh, there's a name for that.
That's amazing. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
crazy.
idea that, nominal determinism, right?
Wow.
Right?
I don't recall.
The concept that,
Something
depending
about
on
how
what you
you look.
name someone or something, will physically, or maybe even behaviorally, change that, deterministic.
I think it's both. Behaviorally and physically change their face.
Definitely.
If you name a dude
Weaselman?
Butch,
Yeah.
he's gonna have a much different life. He's gonna turn out way different than a guy named, I don't know, Larry. I don't know.
I'm going to name my guy No Nonsense Leftist.
Right.
I met a guy recently. His name is Kim. Full name Kimmy.
Huh.
And I was surprised.
Korean guy?
Like the baby from
Not Korean?
the new baby from the Rugrats.
He was just white, beardy, kind of.
Say beardy?
He was like a beard brother.
You heard it here first,
Is that what
guys.
you call everybody who has a beard?
Hey, a beard brother.
Hello, beard brother. And you wink at them as if they know who we are. Who you are.
How'd you guys know?
Aw, look, you guys wear beards for me?
I want to say that these bears aren't a problem anymore. I mean, they're always going to be a problem, but they're not going to kill me. You know what I mean?
I feel like they're equally dangerous, but they die faster now. Is that weird?
I wouldn't say they're equally dangerous because we can just tank so much of their hits.
That's true.
But yeah, they die faster. Also, why was there a single shitty rune up there? That makes me feel weird. I can't. Please don't die. Just don't die. Thank you. Did we not?
A Bigums.
All right. Let's.
Who is the Bigums?
He may have been the guy we just killed.
What?
But there's bears all over here. You want to go find a bear and bring him over here?
I mean, my compulsion wants me to.
Let's do it.
But I just want everyone to know that I'm not that married to it.
I just want everyone to know
Fishing
that in
for
case
bears.
this doesn't go well,
Yeah.
it was Brett's idea.
It's not that it was his idea. It's just that I wasn't resistant to it.
Ooh, baby.
more so than I was for
This
it.
is where.
Dude, this looks dope.
What does that remind me of?
Good question.
It reminds me of like something in a movie or something. Oh my god! At first, I thought you were singing. You can say adios.
Sure.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sure.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Are you coming? Is he coming? Don't tell me. Wow.
Back to scratching.
And you can say.
Don't be a dick.
Ooh, I don't think he can fit. Yeah, he's
Back
like
to
ready to give up.
scratching.
Oh,
He's ready to give up.
he was about to.
Not
Look
all
at-
big
look at-
fat guys are ready to give up at the drop of a hat.
That's how I feel about all my teammates whenever I play an online game.
That they're ready to give up?
Everyone's ready to give up.
Why
That's
do
how
you
I feel about
why
all
do you
my
think they're
teammates,
ready to give up?
Like in America.
If things are going bad in the match, they're like, okay, I'm done.
How do you know? Because they call for a forfeit?
No, I just
You just
hope for the best, expect the worst.
Notice a change in their behavior.
That's my question. Are you noticing a change in behavior, or
No.
are you just like, yeah,
Just
you,
baseline.
You just assume.
Yeah.
You just assume the fucking motivations of your teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've had it so many times where one person's like, we're doing bad, I'm leaving.
Yep.
100%.
I've seen that before.
Do you think that's champion behavior, or do
no
you
one
think
likes
that's
a
like?
fucking challenge.
Do you think that's like
Dude.
champion behavior, or do you think that's like baby behavior?
What was the first option?
Champion behavior.
No, that's baby behavior.
Well, like okay, let's say you're the best F1 driver in the world. Let's just say,
yeah.
and you're playing F1 2025.
Is that a video game?
Yeah, and you start to lose, right? And
yeah.
you're like, this is not going to help me learn how to be a better F1 driver. I'm out.
If you're trying to play a video game to become a better F1 driver and that's your goal, fair enough. But like, that's very different from I don't think I'm going to win, so I'm out. Also, not to mention the fact that even if that were the case, if you're like in a team situation, just finish the fucking match, you big ass baby.
I didn't want to get into the is it sporting thing because of course it is not sporting. Like let's just admit right away that like it's still just a fucking
It's not considered
video game.
It's a
Yeah.
baby move.
It's still just a fucking video game, and you're playing with other people. Just fucking
Yeah.
finish out the game.
Yeah.
Fucking loser.
This dude is really trying to go home. This is one of the silliest things I've done in a while. Trying to kite this dude. Hey!
Woo!
Trying to kite this dude. Look.
He's got a lot. He's got a lot on his plate today.
Come on, bro.
He's just trying to get back to his desk, man.
Oh man, don't kill me.
Oh, I gotta go back. I love that he goes slowly back.
This is like my neighbor who runs into me on the street, and I have to like talk to her about her dying dog.
This is amazing.
He's
on,
like,
buddy.
well, now she's blind.
Okay, well,
Can't really,
I'm leaving.
just gotta carry her around now.
Oh, I gotta. Okay,
The other
I'm
day,
sorry.
she took a shit on my lap.
Oh, I really
That's crazy.
don't have to listen to that.
It's really getting sad around my house, but I
Yeah.
can't stop saving animals.
You want to come in?
I'm late for work.
Anyway, what are you up to?
I gotta go to work. I have
where
to.
do you
I
work?
used to work.
Yeah,
I have
where
to
do you
leave. My
work?
people need me.
Oh, what are you up to today?
I'm writing Chilluminati script
Oh my
for
gosh,
Chilluminati.
wow. What is that?
So we talk about Ghostbusters and
Is that a show?
Men-
Is that really what that show's about? Are you sure? I think I've heard of it. Are you sure?
we talk about Men in Black.
Pretty big fan of it. I don't know.
I was just trying to be coy because I know.
We talk about Animorphs.
I was listening to it and I didn't hear any of that on there.
Yeah, those are some of our best episodes.
Anyway, are you sure you're not thinking of story time with Michael and David?
I don't think you know what Illuminati is, Ted.
They both been on Beard Bros, dude. Are you
We
sure?
read Star Wars books and talk about it.
Actually, I think you're Ted. I think you're Alex's coworker, Ted.
No.
Why are you wearing
No.
this mask? You look like Alex.
We're just turning into the Bouviers.
Yeah.
This is so dumb. Everything that's happening.
This bear won't
Anyway.
give up ground.
That's like the incredible secret weapon of that woman.
Anyway.
You're like somehow it like reset. It's like when you push the like typewriter thing back. You're just like
Yeah. That's so true.
you're like
That's the thing, though.
She could say anything
But
after
that because anyway,
it combos into
it's,
any move.
it could lead to the finish.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping.
So
that
you're
she-
like
yeah.
every time you hear it, you're like, just please be done.
You respect it, yeah. So you want her to be like, I gotta get going. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. That's what she usually says. I'll let you get back to it. And she's joking because, like, she's not joking, but, like, everyone in America says, I'll let you get back to it when they just mean, like, I'm now done talking.
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Like you requested that.
But I'm like,
you
just so
didn't.
you know, you really let me go just now.
Yeah. Thank you
The
so
only
much.
reason I'm now free is because I didn't have to be really rude to you.
Really rude.
Really remixed with
At least you got some balls back.
Yeah, it was a big waste of time. No, it wasn't. It was kind of funny. Oh well, I guess we'll never.
No,
know.
I didn't mean waste of time, but it was a challenge.
Yeah.
I think it was a waste of time for the most part.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. What's up, dudes? What's
Well,
up,
we got a
dudes?
good bit out of it. Oh shit!
Yeah, we got some good content out of that.
I just don't like the way that sounds.
I know, that's why I said it.
We mined our life experiences for some good content.
Right. We commoditized our genuine expressions and interactions.
Got some money out of it.
That's good content. Sorry.
At least I don't have to work a 9
Now,
to 5.
word from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Can you describe
least I don't have a
you
boss.
like hanging out with your people in a way that completely devalues it and makes it as vague as possible? Just turns it into like a real cultural slurry so it can be sucked up by all the brundleflies that are out there. Yummy. Just break it down to its base proteins. Just yummy. Just no context, no texture whatsoever.
Content.
God damn!
Combo breaker.
I guess I should go fucking hit that thing in the barnacles before I do anything else.
The barnacles? I don't know what this thing is.
You don't know what it is?
I've never seen him.
I've seen
him?
It's one of them's.
It's a bellboy.
Yeah.
But he's just got countermeasures.
Yeah, he does. I don't know where I died exactly, so I'm following. Hopefully I reach myself.
Woo! Yo, do you see Dune 2?
No?
Man, there's a scene in Dune 2 just like this.
Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know what I should do?
Is that I liked Dune 2 exhale? I like that.
I just started reading the book again.
Voldemort loves Dune 2.
I can touch you now.
I relate to that.
Good movie.
Where's the barnacles
swear it's
at?
about me.
Oh, here we go. You have no idea what's going on right now, guys, but it was all for Ted. No
It was
one else.
great. It was funny.
Ted
A
just
little bit for Alex.
Ted just reached out
Yeah,
and
I enjoyed it.
put his hand, he breathed heavily like Voldemort, and then put his hand right near Alex's face.
Yeah. Like you raise your hand as high as you can, and then spread your fingers as wide as you can, and then just touch.
Lay it on
Don't
me.
touch their face.
You laid it on my face like Michael Jordan's arm that one time.
Wait, did he touch you?
Yeah, just a little.
Oh
bit.
my, okay.
Just the littlest bit, just a little touch. You know when Michael Jordan does the big,
The reach, the dunk.
yeah, and then you see his hand just for a second retract back to his elastic body in CG. Yeah.
You're not talking about him playing basketball.
I mean, I am. I'm just talking about him playing basketball against the Monsters.
You're like, oh, no, I am.
Oh, I'm exactly with you now.
Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I was 0 on board, and now I'm 100%.
That's what happened when I did my Jim Broadbent impression. Dude, you got fully elephanted.
There was one pixel.
Wait, was that him? Ted doesn't give a shit.
One?
What's going on?
No, I'm talking about this.
Oh, what's going on?
It was like 1 pixel of his hoof. I
That's
guess
my
crushed
question.
you.
Was that his foot, or was he coming down?
You got mushed by his foot, but just you weren't where it seemed like you were under it.
I feel like you shouldn't have, but you did.
Yeah,
Was that
exactly.
what is that
That's
what it's
what-
like in real life? If you
that's what
just
it
got
looked
smushed, is it just black?
Yeah.
And then it says you died. Just to let you know.
I don't know, how dark can I get on here? Should I go all the way to the darkness?
Whoa.
As far dark as I can go?
Whoa, what do you?
I have relevant experience that
It did fucking come down.
oh shit.
So that's never happened before. Almost every time that's happened, there's a big wind and you get pushed out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you mean you got? What happened to you?
You were talking about getting smushed.
Yeah. What happened to you?
I'm, as you know, I'm a host of the Chilluminati podcast.
Oh, I see,
As my
okay.
neighbor knows very well. She's a big fan.
Oh.
Yeah, she learned all about it.
Yeah.
Today.
She knows a lot about it.
One of the.
And I did this thing where I did a bunch of mysteries, and one of them was about,
What's it like to get smushed?
yeah, kind of.
No way.
Well, it was about 9/11.
Oh.
Yeah. And the mystery was not about that. The mystery was just about who took this picture of these guys.
But who took the picture?
It was like somebody walked out of the building 2 minutes before it collapsed. like before the tower, but not before it collapsed, but before the.
But who got
the plane
smushed, and what was it like?
So I went.
Who is your daddy?
And what does he do?
Yeah.
So part of the story was on this 9/11 archival Reddit, where they like the whole point of the Reddit is that they collect and archive like the rarer, lesser shared pieces of media, recordings, stuff like that chronicle like primary sources.
Yeah.
And during the course of my research, I was scrolling through there a lot of the time, and it's impossible not to pay attention to some of that stuff. And I saw some very gory video clips of people falling.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I got a couple 911 calls.
Fuck.
And one of them.
Why are you telling? Dude,
I asked.
No, but you're circling the drain. I just want to know what it's like.
I'm getting there. I got a couple 911 calls, and one of them.
Oh god, I don't want to hear this.
One of them was a guy on the phone.
Oh no!
When the tower collapsed.
Oh.
When?
And it took about 0.2 seconds from him talking to line dead, gone. And it was like talking. Oh god, gone.
Oh. So that's what. So there is no "you died" screen, huh? That's it.
Yeah. A smear.
It's like that one shitty ass game we played.
Which one?
Like
Yeah, you gotta be more specific.
Like
We play a lot of shitty games.
Kong? Skull Island?
a year and 3 months ago or some shit.
Well, what was the game?
Where you float up in the air. It was a Nintendo store. You float up in the air, and then you fall down to the ground, and it's just black quiet.
That like weird game where you like just try and figure out how to move through the sky.
Yeah.
So weird.
And there was like cows and...
It was on the dollar. It was on the like cheapo, on the cheapo ones, right?
Yeah.
It's like the trash can ones.
I don't remember that. Huh?
And it was called International Airport Express or some shit like that.
What the fuck? Where am I here? What the...
Wait, did you just die?
Yes, I died.
Why are you here?
spawned here?
Oh, because every other time I died, I think I was respawning at
The
Steak Americas.
And you got too far away?
God damn it. But I think he did open the statue, so we're good to move on.
Okay.
Listen, guys. This is...
I warned you. I warned you. I didn't want to go there.
I hope that the episodes in the future that we do don't have as grisly material as this one. I like a little grizz.
That's grizz.
That was a little too.
That was
grizz
maximum
for me.
grizz. I think that was a maximum allowable grizz. I'm sure some commenters will
But here's the thing,
have
man.
a problem with the grizz.
If you want to know for sure right now, you can jump to the future as far as this show goes. Right,
Yeah.
like a month ahead.
Yeah.
It's patreon.com/superbeardbros. You've heard it before.
Oh, yeah.
But we got to let you know again, just in case you don't know. 30 days ahead on this series and all our series, including Dead Rising. That's got to be on.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And maybe even after Dead Rising, depending on when this comes out. I'm not even sure.
I feel like it's going to go a little faster than I think, so we might be on to the next thing.
Yeah.
In the, as I'm calling it right now, the Capcom slot. But for now, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, don't, like,
That's
no.
not
We have to explain. The only reason he's calling it that, because we did, like, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse into Dead Rising. It is
And
not
no,
the Capcom
Street
slot.
Fighter into X-Men into Dead Rising.
For real?
For
Street
real.
Fighter into X-Men?
Yeah.
Is that really how it happened?
Yeah.
Wait,
I feel like there was
between them?
a buffer, wasn't there?
there was something.
Oh,
between.
Monkey Force.
There you go.
But still.
So yeah, it's not the Capcom, like it's not always going to be Capcom games. But it's going to be a Capcom game after Dead Rising? I don't know, possibly.
Can I
don't
say
fucking-
this? Super Monkey Force, what is that game actually called? Ape Escape.
Jesus.
Is basically a Capcom game.
All games are basically Capcom
Like,
games.
if you told me that game was by Capcom or Sega, I would believe you.
Let's see what the big hullabaloo was about, huh? Please don't
pick it?
fuck with me, Goat. Just
Okay.
no, yeah, that's
Okay, genuinely,
very useful.
genuinely, that was worth all this trouble,
All right.
right? That's permanent. Who's that?
What do you mean? It's one of them headless bro. You know.
I thought that was like a man's.
We haven't been down here yet. Let me check this
What was
out.
I just talking about a second ago?
We were talking about Patreon, and we were talking about the Capcom slot.
Getting crushed.
Oh yeah,
No.
Capcom slot. Yeah. Monkey Ball. What's it called? Ape Escape. I hate that. Why are there two monkey games? That's not fair.
I got news for you.
Huh.
Many more monkey games than that.
Many more monkey games.
Dude, this is one of those days I'm very hungry.
What's the vibe?
I'm hungry as shit.
I'm going to make a grilled cheese sandwich and some tomato soup.
Can't go wrong, man.
Yeah.
How come you don't eat with us, Brett?
Oh, I just usually like to take care of myself, you know?
Oh.
He used to be in a Wicker Man-esque cult, and they controlled him with oatmeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So every time you
sorry
see
about
me eat
that.
something, it's just oatmeal in disguise.
Yeah.
Oatmeal in disguise!
But like we used to eat together a lot at
melting.
the office.
Well, but at those times it was just
I guess
paid when we're like making lunch.
Well,
Yeah.
That was just
yeah,
order.
like
Yeah.
you...
We pay each other back.
Are you asking, like, why I'm not in the same room as you? Is that what the question is?
It wasn't, but now it
Because
is.
you're like, because we didn't even used to eat the same thing at the office. You know that, right?
I mean, we'd order from the same place
Sometimes.
usually. Well,
That's just because, like, I was ordering,
Yeah.
and then I'd be like, do you want anything? And your hungry ass would always be like, yeah. And I'd be like, okay, sure.
Who the fuck is
So,
that?
like, how come you don't eat with me anymore, nigga?
Wait, what the
fair
fuck
enough.
is that?
Fair enough.
That is a giant woman.
She's alive.
Yeah.
I thought that was a statue. Summon lasagna? Wait, hold on. What is fucking
Summon
happening?
lasagna!
Oh shit. Wait,
Yeah.
Latenna's huge?
This is the end of the quest that we start. Okay,
This
look.
is the wolf lady?
Yes, dude. So look.
So she's actually huge?
Look.
Why
We
is she
picked her up
huge?
like
Yeah.
we picked her up like fucking here.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And we Ubered her ass all the way up here. So there you go.
So can I ask then?
Yeah.
Does that mean that all these like bosses and stuff, right? There's like actual, like a race that's that big, and she's just like a
That's not Latina. That's one of her people.
sure, but I mean, there's a resemblance here.
Yeah, she's an Albinar.
Yeah.
She's
like-
she's a weirdo.
So like, is there
She's
just
a weirdo.
So is everybody giant? Like all those people that are giant, like Morgott and all those people?
I don't necessarily think so.
It's so weird that she's big.
Fucking A.
Oh shit. Okay.
Our young yet towering sister. Get him.
What does that mean?
She young, but she towering.
Young yet towering.
Yeah, she big.
You might like her, but she's towering.
Well, she's moved on.
Young yet towering.
Young towering.
Are you still breathing? Is she?
Yeah, she's moving.
And I can't swing. I tried. I want you to know that I saw the giant.
I know
nugget.
you. I heard you.
Dude,
I saw something that was different to me, and I thought I had to take it
The
out.
active trigger.
we can't pass on the chance to maybe fight a giant lady.
Right.
Do you guys remember at the California Science Center? Maybe you don't because you
Tess,
wanted-
nigga, you
yeah.
talking about Tess, aren't
Wow.
you? Tess,
Wow,
goddammit.
you weren't here.
We had science things.
Did you go to California on your field trips?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
We did every week, actually.
I lived here longer than you.
Lunchables pizza was every week. No, there's this lady Tess, and she's a giant woman, about as big as that woman there, and her body was like in the theater, and you'd sit around her, and parts of her would like
For the people at home who don't know, you should probably explain at this point. Tess is not a real person. Tess
Yeah.
is an animatronic.
Yeah, I mean she's not. There's no giants.
She naked?
She was like not detailed. She just had like kind of like a clear.
Like her, she was like invisible. Like
You know, like
her
those-
skin was invisible, so you could see her innards.
Yeah, you know those like dolls that sometimes they have in like health class that are like clear and you can like see the veins and shit.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a big talking version of that.
What the fuck?
Oh, interesting.
Ew.
That sounds helpful and educational.
It was really cool, but it was like kind of scary because I am afraid of animatronics.
I didn't know that.
Not like in a way where I'm like, get me away. They just like skis me out.
Sure.
Yeah.
She like laid down. She had her own little like mini theater, and she like lay. You can look. Man, fucking let's put a picture of
Yeah.
Tess up.
I think she must still be there, right?
I don't know about that, man.
Like, how do you get rid of that even? Can you imagine finding that in a fucking trash can?
Well, what do you mean trash can?
What do you do with Tess?
You dismantle her.
You dismantle her, man! Science was never supposed to go that far!
I displace her.
I also remember, though, at that same science center, there was an extremely upsetting other exhibit that was like a real operating theater with a video screen
Oh.
where the body cavity is. And they would just play real footage of surgeries, like invasive surgeries on the human body.
Nice.
Woo!
Real nice.
That was like some Rotten.com shit. Like, that was like truly... I can't believe that was in a museum. That, like, was for children.
This felt good. What we just did to this octopop.
That was... I want to say this. I'm going to describe it as extremely efficient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what we
Yeah.
got going on nowadays, baby. We were really exploring the... This feels like a trap, this whole area. I'm just like,
Something's going to pop out.
Right.
Big ol' octopus.
Boss Arena.
Icetopus.
Right.
Got Boss Arena energy.
Icetopus.
Boss Arena energy.
Icetopus.
Hey, Boss Arena!
Hi!
It's creepy and it's wide and really open.
A circular shape and it's got a big thing in the middle.
I watched a video about the Macarena, and I had forgotten what a cultural phenomenon it was. It was not like, how do I put this? What's the model equivalent? Okay, what is it? Not
Harlem
Like
Shake.
Us, right?
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar. Harlem Shake is a great example. Fucking
Sigh.
Psy have nothing
No.
on the cultural
No.
pervasiveness of the Macarena.
The closest of all of those that you just said was definitely Gangnam Style.
But even still,
Yeah.
Macarena was
Orders of magnitude more because it was so organic. It was so real. I remember one year when I was in like, I don't know, 2nd grade or whenever the fuck the Macarena came out. I don't know, probably a little later than that. I don't know exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it hit big in like 96.
Six? Yeah, something like that. So,
Also, like with Gangnam Style, if someone does it, you're like, oh god, don't do the dance. But with Macarena, it's like anyone does it anytime. It's not like
Yeah, it had that power of it had the same power.
It's not like cringy.
That like the electric slide did.
there was no like video for most people. There was not like a passive experience of the Macarena. It was just doing it. There was
Like
no
there was a music video that was very popular,
right,
but like
but that wasn't like why it was spreading. Was because a video was spreading. It was like literally like
people saw the dance, and could
fucking
do the dance
dance
immediately.
was spreading. Yeah.
I don't even know if I've seen the video.
I saw the video
it's a cool
eventually.
video.
I saw the video eventually, but like I said, I'm like a kid at this point. I don't have access to anything.
Yeah.
I remember I went to like my brother or sister's like preschool pageant or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking 3 of the classes. Like literally. One was like astronauts doing the Macarena, and it was like the Spacarena, like shit like that.
Oh God!
Yeah, like dude,
Macarena.
dude, like stuff like that.
Like culturally, just what's what I'm looking for?
What's he?
Yeah, he got uppercutted. This motherfucker.
Isn't that a guy?
No, he was a guy. Alex.
No, but is he an NPC or like a character?
Now he's still an NPC. He's a non-playable corpse.
Like, could you have sold drugs to him or something?
I can sell drugs to anyone I like, Ted.
Whoa! I'm Super Mario, bitch.
Did I tell you that I once thought about selling drugs?
You did the other day.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah?
I've thought about selling drugs.
Should we start this? Should we do this?
Who wants to buy drugs from us?
What should we call it? Big Million?
Super Drug Brothers.
Subtle.
Yeah, right.
Big Million Drug Company.
Next time on Beard Bros, we're gonna workshop some of those names. We're gonna work on it.
Big Million
excited.
Pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals. All right, y'all. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.